What's going on, guys? It's Professor MA coming back at you with another video. In today's video, guys, I'm going to give you my overall first impressions of what I thought about the new anime for winter 2016, Dimension W. So let's get this started. Okay, so let's get the opening out of the way really quick, because the opening, you already know the opening was good. You already know. The opening was awesome, in my opinion. Had a good soundtrack, really awesome animation, and it's kind of weird to see, the first few minutes of this episode was just really serious, and then we are introduced to the opening, and this is going to show what's going to be expected out of the series. It's going to be a seinen, serious anime. However, we're going to get some wackiness, some epicness, like you already know. Like, when I saw this opening, it reminded me so much of Samurai Champloo. It really did, especially with our main character dancing. I was like, whoa, nostalgia right here, And it's kind of funny. Doesn't our main character kind of look like Mugen from Samurai Champloo? If you think about it, in a way, he sort of does. He sort of does. I know this is a cyberpunk series, but it does have some similarities to Samurai Champloo, in my opinion. But yeah, definitely this opening was great. I really enjoyed it. I mean, the animation was great, the soundtrack was great, and also, just seeing our main character dance and bust the moves and everything to the song, that's awesome. Come on, you gotta admit. Okay, so now that I'm done talking about the opening, let's talk about Dimension W. So, what exactly is Dimension W about? Now, we really don't have a definitive plot on this series, but more will be explained in the coming episodes to come. But what we can grasp of what the series is about so far is that this anime takes place in the year 2071. And our technology has advanced so greatly that scientists have found a new dimension hidden in the other dimensions, and we can now use these coils to basically be used in this dimension to bring forth unlimited energy, and we really don't have to rely on gas anymore. And gas has really become a thing of the past, but for those who do end up using gas, because gas still does exist after all, it has risen up to 2,800 yen, which roughly translates to about $28, I believe, or US dollars. So, yeah. Now, our main character in this anime is very interesting, because what exactly is our main character? Our main character, he is a coil hunting repo man, and he hunts down certain criminals who end up getting their hands on illegal coils. And what he does with these illegal coils is either bring them to the police or brings them into his own little organization, to which they can lock up the illegal coils so that way they won't get into the wrong hands in the near future. Now, our main character, Kyoma, is very interesting, and the reason I say this is because, as we know, technology has advanced so far to the point where we can now use unlimited energy, and that is a very great thing. We no longer have to rely on gas, and while the rise in technology can come with a lot of benefits to society, it also comes with a lot of dangers that could end up hindering society. Now, the reason I say this is because, as we know, some of the criminals in this first episode did end up getting their hands on illegal coils, and one of them even had a water gun and put in a coil into a water gun, and it ended up shooting a water jug to smithereens, and it also kind of made dents in the wall as well. So, with just these amounts of coils and what exactly they are capable of, this could really come with dangers to society. Imagine coils being used with guns, atomic bombs, stuff like that. If they can, be compatible with all these different types of weaponry, then, coils can really become a danger to society. And that is where Kyoma comes in to basically make sure that these coils don't fall in the wrong hands. But back to the main topic at hand, where I was going with this is that Kyoma is someone who despises how far technology has come in society, and this is the real reason why he hates these coils and, has a job in order to hunt down illegal coils, because he understands the reason on how exactly these illegal coils could end up having repercussions to society and possibly even having the power to wipe out humanity. Also, we get introduced to the main heroine of this anime series, Mira, who is an AI android who was created by a well-known famous doctor who apparently had his daughter and his wife ending up getting killed by possibly the police. I'm not exactly sure who exactly murdered them yet, but eventually this mystery will end up solving in the coming episodes to come. Now, what I want to talk about with the whole doctor scene at the very end of this episode was what the heck was happening. Like, he had this green energy coil basically turning into a black hole or a void and completely sucking everything in, and then everything just explodes. And it looks like now the doctor is gone, but he is not dead, because if he was dead, then Mira would have confirmed this, because it seems throughout this whole entire episode that Mira has the ability to, talk telepathically to the doctor, and the doctor also has the same ability, since he is the creator, in order to talk telepathically to Mira as well. So yeah, we really don't have a lot to go on about when it comes to the end of this episode, and we really don't have a definitive plot as far as this anime series goes for, but the main objective, what looks like is going to lead in the future episodes to come, is that in the next episode, Mira and Kyoma will end up forming a type of partnership in which their main objective now is to hunt down Mira's father, or the doctor in general, and just try to figure out on how they can put a stop to these illegal coils. So yeah, as far as my first impressions of this episode, definitely I really enjoyed this episode. It is very interesting and something different from the norm, and also, I mean, this possibly has a potential to being in my top 3 anime series for winter 2016. Number 1 is definitely Boku Dake. Of course, Boku Dake and Dimension W are completely different series, but definitely I would have to say that Boku Dake and Dimension W take my number 2 spots for my top 3 anime of winter 2016 so far. Let me know your opinions on what you thought about this episode in the comments down below, and also what would you consider your top 3 anime from what you have seen this so far in winter 2016 of anime. And of course, if you like this video, please give it a like, and if you want to stay up to date to my future content on this channel, please hit the red subscribe button below, and you'll never miss a video from me. That about does it for this video, guys, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Catch you guys next time.